Now I'll show you how to set up a pre-production schedule. Let's say you're planning a location recce with the director and the cinematographer for 4 locations. We open the schedule, tap the plus button, and create a new meeting. By the way, I'm using the web version here because it's more convenient to work on desktop. So, for example, we're leaving the office at 9:30 a.m. In the comments, I briefly describe our plan for this trip. Then I fill in the details. From this point on, the video will be sped up. First, I add the locations and define the time plan, when we're planning to visit each location. I also take approximate travel time into account. I add each location separately. And if a location was visited before, I can simply select it from history, but in this case, everything is new. I enter all the details and don't forget to add parking notes as well. After adding the locations, we add the transport for this event. If the driver is already registered in the project, just enter their email. The details will be filled in automatically. If not, you can enter the information manually. That's what we'll do now. We add 2 drivers, their name, contact details, vehicle, and license plate number. Photos of the driver and the car are also highly recommended. In this case, we're adding 2 vehicles. Now that we've added 2 vehicles, a car and a van, let's add the crew. The first crew member is already there. It's the person who created this schedule, although adding them to the meeting is optional. If a crew member was added before, you can select them from recent. If they're registered, just enter their email and their details will be filled in automatically. If not, you can add the information manually. Let's assume the rest of the crew is not registered yet, so we'll add them manually. Name, contact details, and role. From here, the process is sped up as we add the crew. Done. The crew is added. Now we need to complete 2 final steps. First, select a crew member and assign them to a vehicle. Second, assign the vehicle to the location it arrives at first, where it picks up the crew. The general scheduling logic is simple. You fill everything in this order: locations first, then transport, then crew. And after that, you assign them in reverse order. First crew to transport, and then transport to locations. If something is assigned incorrectly, you can easily unassign it. For example, you can remove a crew member from a vehicle and assign them to another one, or detach a vehicle from a location and assign it to a different location. You can do this even during the event itself. For example, if you decide to skip a location, simply remove it and adjust the timing for the remaining locations. Everyone involved will immediately see these changes. By clicking on a driver, you can view the vehicle details and photos. The same applies to crew members if they are registered. Finally, open the mobile version on your smartphone and experience how convenient the schedule is to use on set. And that's all. Everything is set. Have a great shoot and enjoy the process.